Pay attention.
Hello, this is Unique Conversations Podcast with your host, myself, Latia the Diva. Sitting right next to me, to my right, is DJ Don, Mega XL.
Yes.
And to my far right, we have our special guest here, Miss Lamb, who will be introducing her products of natural things for the body. And this podcast is a little different. We talk, a lot of people don't have conversations anymore. We want to sit and talk with us within our community and definitely express on topics that actually concern us. So we're here to bring forth a platform for individuals to express themselves by conversation.
Yes.
That's becoming a lost technique. People don't talk, they text, use little dots, and no one is speaking. So that loss of communication is falling very short. So a little bit about what we're here for. This podcast here is, like I said, it's open. It's a conversation. It's not an interview. We'll be talking about various different topics that have to deal with our community. First and foremost, I know people have been hearing this. It just happened within like the last 24 hours, 36 hours. The gentleman that got killed on the train.
Yes.
I get it, he was homeless. Sometimes homeless people can act outright crazy. But no one has to die unless there was somebody's life in danger. I don't think that was the right thing that needed to be done. A particular civilian to take the life of someone else. There's too many people taking lives and reacting on certain ways where it's just not healthy. It's just downright obscene.
Exactly.
As far as I don't know all the details about exactly what happened and how it started. It's just another black person getting killed by the hands of somebody else, and like their life is just like, we don't need them here. It's messed up where we see this. It's happening. It just hurts. Our community has to do better.
Exactly.
Don Mega, what do you think about the gentleman that this happened to?
To me, it's a tragic loss to know it's another person that's being pulled in a chokehold. You know? Another way I look at it, in today's society, everybody have a phone, but nobody don't want to help. So, with me saying that, to see another person in distress and not help, you know, that's a totally different ballgame. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, when you want somebody to help.
Yeah, but see, we come from a generation that we think that the generation right under us is not thinking in that sense. And we do have someone here, Lady Lamb, from that generation that can actually speak on that. Me being a part of Generation X, the best. So we do have Lady Lamb, who is from the millennial generation, and she can give her views on this topic as well. So how do you feel about what happened?
I think it was fucked up in general. I feel like a lot of people take it upon themselves to, like, I feel like he thought he was helping. You get what I mean? In his own way or whatever. He should have just minded his business. But he thought he was helping. So he got up and he killed a man. How does that make sense? Like, you're on your train ride today, you killed a man?
Why would you even feel that you
that
needed
was
to do?
loud in New York City?
Yeah,
New York City is a loud place.
You get what I mean? Like, how many of us were gonna? You get what I'm? That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
How many days were you thinking about doing that? Or, like, how many times have you felt that deeply that you
needed to do something?
Yeah.
Like that? I also have you on here too because you definitely have your products. Can you please give us the name of your line that you have?
Riley's Lab.
And what is Riley's Lab?
It's an herbal remedy company. I developed it because my daughter had eczema.
Okay.
Her prescription wasn't working anymore. She had like blistery hands and just, it was really, really bad. Peeling skin, just swollen, irritated. And I needed to like help her.
And as a mom, you want to be able to help your child so that they're safe and they're okay. So is it you develop it? Like, so it's a lot of chemistry behind that. You know, like, do you have a lab set up?
I actually don't have a lab set up. Okay. I do it out of my house as of now.
Okay.
But it is a lot of chemistry. There was a lot of trial and error.
Okay.
But like, you know, I did my research first so that the trial and error was a little bit, you know, it was easier.
And it's your baby.
Right. And her hand, like, it was so amazing and how quickly it worked once I did it.
Oh, okay.
And you know, usually a lot of products that are like herbal products, they'll be made with essential oils that like have chemicals in it, third-party chemicals, things that aren't good for you. These are naturally infused oils with actual herbs.
Oh, wow. So what, other than your daughter having this issue, was this something that was a passion of yours beforehand, trying to, you know, I'm tired of going to the pharmacy to spend X amount of dollars, that these products are not working? Did you feel like...
It wasn't working. It was making me upset because she's putting all of these chemicals on her body every single day and it's not even working. Like, where's her relief? What am I coming to the doctor for? I'm spending all of these thousands of dollars in doctor's bills and you're not even helping me.
Yeah.
But then I was able to like focus and start solving my own problems, like my back pain and my anxiety and, you know, stuff like that. Like it just became a passion. I always wanted to like help and heal people, but I didn't want to like go to school.
Okay, so can you can you give us the names of your actual products and just show us to let us know what's what, because there's a lot of stuff over there.
This is an immune boost tincture. It's basically like a vitamin, a daily vitamin. It has ginger, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and honey in it.
Okay, you would do that orally.
Yeah.
Under your tongue, or
you could just put it in your mouth. Doesn't matter. Under your tongue is cool, but it's just drops.
How many drops a day?
You take like 2 dropperfuls.
2 drops.
2 dropperfuls every time you need to take it, but you would take 3 a day for this one.
Morning, noon, and night.
Or you could do 6 in your tea. I put them in my tea. I don't like the way they taste. They're nasty.
So, tea with honey or just tea? Hot water?
However you like it. You feel me? It's not going to change the taste or anything. It might get a little herbal, you know, not like dirt, but a little herbal, just a little something.
But
you can sweeten it up to your required taste.
Add sweetener how you like it.
Okay.
No, it's absolutely disgusting, actually.
So, but
well, everything good is nasty.
Yeah, things that are good for you are definitely not.
That's why they call it junk
good.
food, because it's junk and it's good, tasty.
But it ain't good for your body, right? Yeah. You eat enough of it, you know. And next, let me see the.
This one's for nausea.
Can I see the one that you was just talking about? Let me just see.
And that's when it's nauseous.
This one's for nausea.
So before you go to the next one, so it's like
anxiety.
one of these, and you just put it in your mouth. But you say.
But you'll do 2 of them at one time.
Okay. So it says honey, ginger, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and 80% alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, you
80% alcohol.
You ain't tell me that.
Okay, so all right, so the difference. That's when we go into the
Ronnie romance in the bottle.
Yeah, but check this out. Check this out. That's about a nip.
I need
you know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you wouldn't drink that. That's crazy.
Use it tonight.
Don't drink that. There's drinks over there. Don't drink that. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine.
Just some drops in my cup.
No, for real? You got what you're
Might enhance it.
Oh, it's gonna hurt you.
Listen, let's get back to your product. Thank you.
So this one's for anxiety. I have really bad anxiety, so I had to make something for myself to calm my nerves.
I'm just seeing like this says
that one has a lot of things.
This is the anxiety relief. how do you say it? Turmeric?
Tincture.
Tincture. Okay, that has lavender, chamomile, blue, verine or vervain. Vervain. California poppy. What?
Seed.
California poppy seed? Is that what that
no,
is?
California. I mean, it's the California poppy seed, but it's California poppy plant.
And there's another one, 80% proof alcohol. Like,
okay, so let me break that down.
Yeah, you can
a tincture, like they have.
Look,
you trying to get some
No, but see, they all have a different thing. I think elixir might be like oil based. Mm-hmm. Like it's really a thing. So a tincture is alcohol based.
Okay, and then
so
the other
it's
ones
herbs
are
infused into alcohol.
Okay,
these are herbs infused into oils.
Okay.
And then made into another product
so
using
the one you have your hand on, the one you have your hand on there, what is that one for?
This one is with butter.
And what does that do? What is that?
Lotion.
It's a lotion.
But it's like
butter.
it's the eczema cream turned into lotion. This one's mine actually. Sorry.
Okay, so that's the
Smell
consistency.
I was trying to give it to you.
Oh, you should have seen my ashy
look,
hands.
That's my hair.
Can I smell it to see how it smells?
Yeah.
How does it smell, Lee?
It smells like tea. It's herbal.
It does. It's lemony. It has a lemon.
But look, I wanted you
like
to see the
mix.
consistency though. It looks like cake.
Yeah, let me try some. Here, try some, Lee.
Yeah.
My ashy hands.
I'm saying I get it.
They got butter in it.
But
It's a
okay, so it has mango butter in it.
Oh, mango. I was thinking of butter.
No,
with
not
the
real butter.
This does
It's
feel
just
good,
whipped
though.
butter. It looks like
With the
butter.
whole smelling all fruity.
But that's
you get in
the
trouble.
infused oil that looks like that. No, it definitely
be like,
doesn't.
where you been?
No, it
And the
definitely
fact
doesn't
that-
smell fruity.
And the fact that you have, I mean, the listings of ingredients are like simple. It's not a whole
Smell nice.
long.
And they're all my own. I
Oh.
created these formulas
some.
and
Okay.
tested them.
Okay. And your other ones here. What's another one that you have here?
Let's see. This one is for pain relief.
Okay.
So literally, you could take it out and rub it on your body, and it should work in a few minutes. Yeah.
What's in it?
This one has it's so many. Because all right, even though I have these right here, I have different variations of each one of them.
So
you get what I'm saying?
You have one,
So-
but it's multiple ones of
Yeah,
them.
so there's
Okay.
the eczema cream. There's
Okay.
one for regular use if you're just need relief or
Okay.
whatever. But then there's one that if you're having blisters and breakouts and inflammation and stuff,
Okay.
there's one that's gonna help a little stronger than that.
Okay.
So this one I have a pain relief rub, which is cool. But then I also have a PMS rub.
oh wow.
Exactly. So
A lot of females
I need to
need
take that home.
I have so many. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Then salve is infused oil mixed with beeswax, and then
Okay.
it solidifies.
Mm.
It's like your regular chapstick situation,
Okay.
like that consistency.
Okay,
Good
and
for
these
the
are just
winter.
and like you said, these are all natural.
Mm-hmm.
You've made the trial and error. You said it's a lot of chemistry behind it as far as how you're putting things together. Well, you know what? Being that it's more, like I said, the list of ingredients are much less, and you can actually say them than other things that we
Yeah.
actually buy. And it's then the first thing, like for instance, with lotions, is water.
Right.
Then you have your scented flavor,
But
and
see-
scented, so it just.
The difference with water-based, the water-based thing makes it really difficult because then you have to add preservatives so that it doesn't get bacteria, mold, and stuff like that.
Oh.
That's why all of these products are made to order so that everything's fresh because it's all organic.
Okay.
Yeah, so with the preservatives, it just changes the dynamic. You don't know what particular
chemical
preservative they're using unless you look at the ingredients and then Google it, and even then, I can make a Wikipedia,
Okay.
With lies.
Okay, so
with whatever.
where could one? Because I'm definitely gonna. I mean, I don't have the anxiety thing really, but
And I
so a
love
lot of people
those.
that have
Oh my
anxiety.
God, I
A
carry
lot of
them
people
in my
smoke.
purse.
A lot of people
Smoke weed for anxiety.
smoke weed
Sure
for anxiety.
enough.
To calm them down. But as far as the lotion, that smells really good. It had
It
a
do.
lemon flavor.
I might gotta get some before I go.
And yeah, and what, any other ones that you want to speak?
I
on?
mean, I do have a lot of we're developing a lot of products lately. These are tea bags,
What
energy.
type of tea?
This one is an energy and immunity tea. I also have one that's like a rest and relax tea that'll put you to sleep. This one actually gives you a little energy. I tried to use it to replace my coffee.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
So-
I'll wing myself off of coffee.
Did it work?
Yeah. Coffee was good for me, but I had to make a U-turn a lot.
Yeah. I make a U-turn every morning to the corner store in another cup.
Because I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, and then
It's
I take
addiction.
the anxiety drops right after and take the taste out of my mouth with another sip of coffee.
Yeah, coffee is very addictive.
Now, I know this is like not on topic, but we were talking about it before with this natural stuff here. With the individual being that they said he had mental health issues and he had been arrested a couple of different times for different things. Do you feel being that you are, making these things that are natural, it's better for the body itself than something that has the chemical base?
Absolutely. I mean, just natural versus non-natural. It's absolutely much better. But then, you have to just think about everybody's game plan. I don't really want to, take it there, but like everybody has an agenda. Mm-hmm. Everybody's trying to make a couple dollars. Everybody's trying to, do their thing. But they don't really care about people. I really care about people.
So being with this guy, if he had some kind of the mental illness that he had, I don't know what it was. Was it anxiety? Was it paranoid schizophrenia? Was it anything like, this stuff here, this anxiety relief? Well, with lavender, that's a calming. Chamomile was calming.
But that we'd have to literally test that on him. That's kind of
because his chemical imbalance could be off.
We'd have to see what his chemical imbalance.
I was just throwing it out there.
No, but I mean, maybe it's not for somebody as severe as he is. Maybe just like a little calmer. But as far as I don't know if that would help with voices. We don't really know his situation, his circumstances.
I'm just saying, a lot of times, like you said, it's a chemical imbalancement. So if you have stuff that's chemical based, that's not natural, and you're putting in that in chemical imbalanced body, it's going to be all kinds of stuff there. Now maybe the natural stuff will actually help to balance. That's what I'm saying, to put more of a balance on structure.
Technically, but everything in moderation, because if you eat too many fruits, you're getting, fruits produce metals and stuff that we don't even realize that are in the other things that are cancer causing. So if you eat too many strawberries, you have too many metals, So it's really just difficult to tell, and everybody's different.
So how long have you been working on this, on Riley's Lab?
I started February or January 2022.
Okay.
So about a year and some change.
Okay.
We developed, now we have toothpaste, deodorant.
Okay, good deodorant?
What's good deodorant?
I was going to say, I don't know, because
I need the...
I'd say that it's great, I also don't sweat as much as everybody else.
I do trades. So.
Yeah, but see, those have those parabens and aluminum and cancer-causing things
but
that
if you got something that it could help me, I use it. I try it out, but I'll let you know by 9 o'clock.
But I mean, all right. So they say that lemons, baking soda, and those natural things. There's a lot of people that actually just use those as deodorant.
Are those in your actual deodorant?
I have baking soda in my deodorant and in my toothpaste, but then I also have a deodorant without the baking soda because it does irritate some people.
Okay.
So I try to give everybody an option. Yeah. I think it's great, but it's an oil base. It's different. It's different than what you're used to, but it has the same dynamic. It's not like that at all.
That's how
it's not white at all. It goes on clear.
Okay.
It goes on like lotion. It'll be just like those. It'll go on just like lotion. But it'll be in your skin at that point,
I'm gonna try it on the weekend.
With your tea, can you do it like a hot tea or a cold tea?
I do both. Yes,
Okay,
I absolutely do both, and it's weird, but I love it, especially with the right amount of sugar.
But you're saying it don't taste good. See, that's the thing.
But that's a tincture that's different, and you're also taking less. It's concentrated.
Okay, gotcha.
Once you infuse it, it's concentrated.
Gotcha.
Diluted.
So
I mean,
That's good.
However you like to take it, though, like you can put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it in a cup of tea. You can put it in a medicine cup with juice or something. Take it as a shot.
Like an adjective.
Well, where can we find Riley's Lab? How can they contact you if they want to actually look up your stuff? How can someone say, you know what? They did try that lotion. I ain't seen none of them take that turmeric stuff, but we
Take
gonna
it.
wait.
I'll take
We're
it.
gonna
Let
wait.
me see. Ooh, because it's so disgusting.
When we
It's-
test it out to sell a public opinion.
Yeah, which one you want to take?
Try it on. me.
Which
Let's
one
see.
though?
I don't need no.
What you want? I got. Oh, this one we didn't even talk about this
Oh,
one.
well,
then
Headache
go
one?
ahead.
This one is for headaches.
Oh.
First of all, no Tylenol, no nothing. I just get a headache and I'll be like, okay.
2 shots.
Yup. And I'll be good to go. Good to
Wow.
go. Like, I mean minutes later.
So like people that suffer from migraines.
Tension headaches,
Oh, wow.
migraines,
Wow.
little headaches,
That's amazing.
teeth headaches. Like, I don't know. It's amazing.
No, I don't have no headache.
Here we go.
Well,
Let me see what you got. Let me see
So
what
it's so
one.
you
That's
mentioned
what
so you've mentioned all of those already.
This one? Oh,
I'm trying to read it. Make sure I don't
Nah,
take
I'm
no
trying to see
PMS
which one you
said,
gonna
"Oh,
take."
Let me read it.
No.
I know one of them was
PMS is a rub. That's
I don't
just a
know.
rub.
Make sure. Mess up my
That
chemical
one will
imbalance.
relax.
Elixirs. I'm gonna call it
Elixir.
elixir.
No, because
No, you ever
elixir
seen
is something
Sweetie
different.
Todd?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
It's that's why I said before it's an
Yeah.
actual thing. You can't
Yeah,
like
you can't
just
say
Oh,
elixir.
okay.
nature.
Well, thanks for letting us know. Us common folk out here,
Me
we
and
don't
my
know
daughters
that.
used to
We
watch
want to
this
know what's
movie.
going
Yeah,
on.
let me see
So
which
you're
one
gonna
it
take
is.
one of these.
I ain't gonna take that anxiety one. I'll tell you
Okay.
that one.
But I'm saying like, it's just gonna calm you down.
I need to be up.
Okay.
So you want the immune boost?
I take the immune boost.
Yeah, everybody needs a little boost in
Alright.
their immune.
Always shake them,
Always shake them.
like vigorously. Shake
Okay.
to wake
Shake,
it.
shake, shake.
Shake.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake them things.
But you ready? You're gonna do it. Or you gonna do
He's
it?
gonna have to do it. Let him do it. Let him listen. Let him do it.
Because he got to do it twice. So we
Okay.
gotta. Doot, doot, doot.
Oh,
Okay.
you think one shot?
I'm
boom?
scared that if you taste that first one, you're not gonna go for the second one.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Look at his face.
It ain't funny. It tastes like
That's
cayenne.
why I said I would do it just so you wouldn't have the opportunity to take it
I
back.
gotta be the public. So
But this is the thing.
hold on. Let me tell you how it
You,
tastes.
you are the public. We all know that
I
things
taste
that
the
are.
It's very herbal, right?
cayenne pepper or something in there.
Oh, yeah.
Cayenne pepper is good for circulation. I know that.
Sure.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you what I taste. Taste cayenne pepper. I taste curry. So like,
That's the turmeric.
turmeric. I knew it was something.
'cause
Turmeric.
It
I
is
taste
curry.
that.
It's
Cayenne pepper,
what do you
turmeric.
say, cumin?
It's alright. It ain't bad.
Now the
That
thing
shit
is,
disgusting.
most people,
It's good for you.
it's good for you. Most things that are good for you
Cayenne
don't
pepper,
taste
it
with a
keeps warm.
sweet or
Yeah.
savory
Look
type
at-
of. But yeah, you may have to
Save
yeah, okay.
yourself.
Okay, which is fine.
Mhm.
Which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine.
Yeah. It tastes alright. Let's see what it do for
I
me.
definitely
You want to try one?
no, not the way he did. Not today.
Yeah, but you know
No,
when you
my-
take a shot of liquor, you make the face.
Yeah, I need a
So
shot
either
right
way,
All right, then I'll do.
Oh,
it to
you can't take healthy stuff and drink liquor behind it, right?
you. What's this? Is that
I
mean?
mean,
It kill it. It kill the vitamin and minerals.
Well,
does it?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, they don't supposed to take alcohol.
how
Does it?
why is that not water?
It's in alcohol.
Yeah, this is fresh water.
That's how
this
I
is, this
see.
is still water.
The peace be still of the water.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Nah.
Don't do that at home. Take the medicine. Don't do that. Hey, if it floats your boat,
Listen, you know.
However you like it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I-
well,
it's legal now, so fight the boat.
I
They
can't.
go to work.
I agree.
Oh gosh, I can't.
You ain't gonna choke nobody on no train.
Well, yeah, most food smokers are not violent.
Yeah.
I have not come across.
But that's a
one.
tragic loss for the family
Yeah.
that lost their child.
Yeah.
Despite what, we can talk about it, but that family did took a major loss.
Yeah. But mental health, when it comes to, it seems like it's been more and more lash outs and act outs on things that are happening where people are labeled like the mental health or the crazy thing has been going on for a while, even before the pandemic. You gotta excuse us, we're enjoying fresh air.
Yep.
That this springtime is the birth,
We in New
the
York.
real birth, and New York City. So
Louder than a mum.
Yeah, so lately I've definitely seen where it's been a lot more quote unquote mental health issues with people doing crazy acts. than before. I mean, you hear about one or two every now and again, but now it's like every day, and it's like, oh, another one, another one, another one.
But you know what it is? Is the help is not there, and the people don't know how to get to the help. If it was help there, I think they would reach out and try to grab it.
But see, sometimes people are even embarrassed or ashamed.
It's the way they're raised, I think.
Because for one, growing up in black communities, at least growing up in my household and others, I've spoken to other people, a lot of times when it's always, somebody always has somebody that has had mental health issues. And usually it's like, okay, you know that person a little off. So you know not to really say too much to the person, talk to too much of the person, or interact with that person. But we're also told when you do got something going on, just pray about it. Let God fix it.
Nah. But
so that's what's usually told to us.
But sometimes I remember coming up, even if somebody in my family had mental health issues, we was a family. It was like as where if somebody was going through something, we'll hang with them more to get them through it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So it was like, I grew up, I'd say it was tight-knit.
Yeah, but
coming
see,
up, but
you're blessed. You're blessed.
To do that?
Like somebody somebody you know, you be like, yo, go check them out. Stay there.
I was raised with a family that being together.
They did?
Yeah.
Please. You'd have been with our family, we'd have been like, yo, if there's nothing to eat, you can take this bread, you got some cheese, toast it, eat
but
it.
it was more of a family dynamic of centering. Help each one. We're a family. We got blood running through us. We're not going to shun nobody away. And I was raised like that too. So,
it wasn't,
family first, family over everything.
It was like,
What do you mean you guys
are so lucky? You guys are blessed.
No, but some people in your family be bougie and don't come by.
Exactly.
Because they be like, I don't like going over there.
They really just don't care.
No. It's the bougie. Everybody got that bougie injection in their family. When somebody makes some money or buy a car, and if they if they don't come by no more. But
I'm better than them.
When they was on MTA, they came by all the time.
But now they driving in the CAR. I ain't got no time for that.
They be like, whew. They be like, but, you only see them at funerals or some other thing.
I'm used to that.
And that's what's sad.
One thing I can say about my family, those who know that I'm related to, my mother started to make barbecue. She did it last summer. She made everybody come.
Okay.
And everybody that went, we was like, at least we don't gotta see each other at a funeral.
Yeah, and we do that here too.
We party, we laugh, and it brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah, I do that with my family. I mean, we do that, whether it's somebody's birthday that's in the warmer months, or just say, hell, there's no reason to not just throw a barbecue. Let's put some stuff on the grill and have some music, and we see each other.
I'm gonna say one thing because it's a podcast, and that was the last time I see my cousin Pat. So R.I.P. to Pat.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, it wasn't where it was at somebody's funeral, and you like, Dad, the last time I seen somebody right before they died. So that's
shout out to her family too, her brothers.
Yeah, for a while it was like that.
Mike and Judy.
Just seeing people at funerals, and I was like, I'm tired of seeing people when somebody died. And then when you seeing them because somebody passed, because you're happy to see your family, you're sad because that person is gone. So in a sense, you make a memorable moment, but the moment is also because somebody passed away.
Yeah.
So it's like you're talking, you're laughing, but if they were here and somebody else had died, we would be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So I definitely have encouraged more, but I'm also blessed to go to family reunions.
Yeah.
So and get to see those cousins that live out of state, things of that sort, and just keeping that dynamic thing together, because we need to be together more than we need to be separate.
Yeah, well, it's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
And we got to know that, our numbers is family over everything.
But see, we're also talking from, like I said,
older perspective.
Well, because we from Generation
I
X,
was gonna say everybody's not raised
but so
like
the millennial generation, like for your instance, do you hear people in your caliber like, oh, well, we're going to this reunion, we're doing this family outing, it's a whole bunch of us. Do your peers and do y'all do that?
My woke friends do.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then the other ones, they're superficial and they're stuck in the 9 to 5 loop, and we're going to the club on the weekends and Monday through Friday and da-da-da, you know, like the regular Thirsty Thursdays and, you know, stuff like that. Whatever the day of the week the name and Wednesday, whatever. They outside every night. When the world shut down, they were in that hot mess on Steinway Street with all the 19-year-olds at 35.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it was pretty weird.
Oh.
Okay. The crazy part is back in the days with us, with family, we used to know a certain day that we're going to have certain dinners.
Yeah.
Like Friday was like fish.
Yeah.
Sunday was a big Sunday meal.
Yeah.
Wednesday, like in my family, was like soup. You know, we had like smoked turkey, lima beans. You know, like a big pot.
That sounds like that's some southern stuff
And we had the whole block come through. If you knew to come through, we'd be like, yo, come through. First thing we tell all the guys, take off your shirt. They be like, nah, I ain't take off my shirt.
What do you mean take off your shirt? They didn't have a
By
t-shirt
the
on?
time you ate that soup with the smoked turkey and the lima bean, no. It get in your system, it warm you up, you be sweating, you be like, yo, I gotta take my shirt off. All the guys used to be in the room with no shirt eating it. That was like, yo, I still cook it to this day. That's a tradition. I tell my kids, they be like, yo, we want this, we want that. You know what up? And the first thing my son do, he go in my pot and take the meat.
Oh, gosh.
And eat out the pot. I tell him, yo, don't touch my food. You gotta wait. Or sometimes I hide it in the pressure cooker.
Okay.
And I put it behind the couch. Or
Oh,
I hide it in
gosh.
the basement. Then I bring it upstairs. And
Now, because like we saying that, so it's and with us growing up too, it wasn't a lot of talk on mental health. Really,
we
wasn't.
dealt with it.
No, it's, I'm saying we might have known somebody that quote unquote was crazy. Like, oh, don't mess with that one, is crazy. Like, we went to the same junior high school. So there was a guy that used to go be around the junior high school that knew all the stats on like the sports and stuff like that. And I heard he's still living.
Prentice.
I don't know his name.
I know him, but
See, but you
He
remember,
was
you know what I
diff- he was-
but you know what I'm talking about? He was
but
quote
we
unquote-
gravitated to him as kids.
Well, y'all did. I
Because
stayed away. I ain't know for sure.
no, it's like I'm just saying on
And I
my
see-
observation.
Mhm.
I seen some of the meanest people
Mhm.
calm down when a child or a pet is around. Like if
Oh.
somebody got like a baby, they be like, oh my God, I can't do it. The baby there, bro. Or they be like, yo, you seen that puppy, man? I got me a puppy.
Okay.
Sometimes people need a way to release. You know, it could be music, it could be pet, it could be friend, it could be family, it could be a child, an older person.
And I said that.
Human and human got to come more together instead of cell phone to cell phone.
And I only said that because of the fact that there's so many more cases of mental health that's going on out there. And it's like you said, it's no more togetherness. Like, you know, even us as growing up, like, we didn't have nobody that was crazy out the crew that actually hung around us. You know, somebody may be funny
Not even
or
7:30?
something like that. Yeah.
If you was 7:30,
None of those? Like,
even if
no.
you was
Oh.
7:30, we'd be like, yo, bro, you can't do that here. Like, you know, you got a way to talk to them.
Yeah.
The 7:30 people don't want to be 7:30. Something apparently is going on. If somebody's 7:30,
Right, okay.
they might don't have no food in the house. They might be dealing with a parent that deal with substance
A
abuse.
narcissistic parent. You
Yeah,
know,
so they
shit
be
like
like,
that.
Yeah, so
so
you don't want to be, and everybody you hanging around is not like that, and you want to be more like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you
So
try
you
to
pick-
distance yourself from what you're doing, and if we see that, be like, yo, what you doing? We don't do
Yeah,
that here.
we
Like,
your friend.
nah,
We care
chill
about
out.
you.
Yeah, like
It's-
you.
yeah.
But that's not being shown, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we care. We was caring people.
Okay. That,
Like-
yeah, people are
Like,
different.
I don't know if I
Nobody
can
cares about
add,
anybody
like,
anymore.
you know,
What?
like back in the days, we used to be outside all the time.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown be like, yo, y'all can't be in the rain hanging out. Go downstairs in the basement and chill out. And we chill there.
Yeah.
So, you know, people looked out for one another. I think that, but, you know, we go into the era of, it go deeper than that. Once you start making baby mama, baby father,
Oh gosh.
it
That's a
went
whole
into
nother
another
topic. That's a whole
thing,
nother topic.
and we dealing with children of that.
That's a whole nother topic. That is a whole nother topic.
I know
But
it
that
is.
goes
It is.
into. But
Another
one can
unique
go into another.
conversation.
Yeah.
That's another one.
We'll be coming. Yeah. Yeah, but you're right. I do believe that we had a lot more togetherness. There was a lot more friendship. There was a lot more, we in the same boat. We come from the same way of living.
Yeah.
And we just hanging out with each other because I know what you're going through because you know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
We see it on a day to day. I see how you live. You see how I live. But we still friends.
Yeah. And
for the time that we hanging out with each other, we ain't got to deal with whatever's going on at home. If there was something going on at home, you get an opportunity to get away from that.
Yeah.
Right.
And now that these younger kids are always in the house, they don't get an opportunity to get away from it.
Yeah, go outside.
And when they do, they don't talk about it. I ask my daughter all the time, like, do you talk to your friends about, like, your dynamic at home or, like, anything that makes you feel any type of way? And she'll be like, no. Like, you talk to them about your parents not being together. You feel a way about your parents not being together. Because she watches TV. And everybody has a mommy and daddy at home and this, that, and the third. And I'm sure
they got programs like that? Because last I seen this when I was coming up.
Yeah, a lot of them. A lot. Not too many, though. They're doing a lot of inclusive things where they're trying to include families.
I'm not laughing at what you said. He sidebarred me.
I know, but I was trying to figure it out.
Okay, got you. Look. Got you.
Look, told you.
Yeah, it's this way up though.
Oh.
So I get what you said.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No. Another way to say it is this.
It's okay.
No, not even that.
Okay.
Opposite.
Okay.
So yeah, that's so because I remember those shows we had. It was shows that came on that if your home life was crazy, like if maybe you didn't live with your mom, your dad, or you just lived one or the other, but on TV you had your Family Matters, you had your The Cosby Show, you had your different shows that show family dynamics. But what I'm saying is I don't even see much of that anymore. That's what I'm saying.
I just think they're copying all of that either way, so it's still there.
So
You get what I'm saying?
So that's what I was saying. So I was like, it's not enough of those. So even that time frame of when those shows came on, even when that time frame of those shows came on, people were home and inside. Mm-hmm. Now the kids are inside. Don't get me wrong, because I don't be seeing no kids outside.
They're all on their iPads.
Are they outside playing?
No, they're in houses.
That's like one day on my
Hanging
block.
out.
One day I was speaking about a block party where I wanted all the kids on the block to come outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bring music out, games out, and we just spend the whole Saturday outside.
Nobody was down for it.
Well, we didn't get it together, but I plan to do that.
Well, that's something good.
To teach them all the games we used to play.
Oh,
Skelly, roly-poly, baseball.
Oh, gosh.
Two-hand touch.
They've never even seen
And have prizes for them,
Double Dutch contest.
That would be nice. Do you think they know how to do that?
Oh, Double Dutch used to be funny.
I barely knew how to do Double Dutch.
No,
So
I
do
used
you
to
really
bother,
think
I used to
they
bother
know
the girls
how?
while they jump in.
It was always the boy messing up the rope while
Messing
we
up the
trying to
rope,
get
it'd
in.
be
Like, hey, give it to me. Like, here, come and jump in the rope and do something just to annoy us. Like, leave us alone.
It was
Go over
fun.
there and go play over there with yourselves.
Then we start playing hot piece and butter.
What's
Get that rope.
one?
Oh, all right.
You get an item. Somebody goes and hide it.
Oh, okay.
Now, because we lived in what you call a residential area, you got people's backyards.
Right,
Usually
everywhere.
you playing on your block or whatever the case may be. So you go hide it. Wherever you hide it, it could be somebody's backyard. Some people don't went and hide shit in their house.
Yeah.
And they still can't find a race. So now, but that's when you really don't want nobody to find it.
Yeah.
So then you go hide the item. Everybody turn their back away from it and you come out. Hot piece of butter, come and
get
find
your
your supper.
supper.
And people go start like, so then when they get close to the item, you're like, oh, you
You
hot.
hot.
Or you
Oh,
cold.
okay.
You
So
hot,
there's
you
a
hot, or
hint.
you cold.
It's not
yeah,
like
it's not you just like, where am I at?
But
Like,
if you get it,
All right.
you could beat the person until you get to base. So if it's a rope.
oh, well, he got a different way.
I have the
Yeah,
one.
that's-
Mine's is different than yours.
Yeah. Mine's different than yours.
Okay. All right.
Mine's different than yours.
All right.
That's a bit much.
All right, listen to me. Just say we play hot piece of butter with the girls that jump rope. We would take their jump rope and we make like a whip. And we'll hide the whip in somebody's yard. So we'll be out like 10, 20 deep.
Yeah, it was that many.
So many kids.
Really?
So
That
like
many.
say if
Because
you
you get
have
kids from
from
other
one
blocks that come
corner
through.
to another corner, and just so happened I hit it under a red car. And if you go near the red car, I would say you hot. You
burning.
You burning hot. You right there.
Yeah,
You right there.
You like, it's like
And
African
I
hot.
gotta be next to you, telling you that.
Yeah.
But once you find it, you could grab that same rope and chase me with that rope, but you be hitting me as I'm running to get to the base.
Now that's a little violent.
That's how we
that's
played it. We
super
played that.
violent.
We did is
We
once
played
you,
it like
whoever
that.
got that item, once they got it, they had the opportunity to now go hide.
Oh, they didn't play like we played. We
that
played
was
the
kinda
rough
extra.
way. We played the beating way.
Well, who are you?
I'm not
why
getting
you
involved
being
in that
so-
abuse. That's not a game.
Hey,
That's
that
not
Generation
a game.
X, boy, we tough.
Oh.
We bust our knee and
Listen,
get back
I got
up.
Skull. Listen,
I mean, yeah, I've done that, but
Yo,
I didn't let anybody
we got
hit me.
scar marks
No
on us that
flag.
blend into the skin because they happened when we were so.
Wow.
I got a mark on my forehead, on my lip,
Yeah.
to the white meat.
You're like, oh, where you get that from? Oh,
Yeah.
that was out there. I was running outside.
Yup. And turn around the next day, your mother say, go outside, boy. Come back to the sunlight. Go to
You like
the street light
that.
come on. Yup. Yeah, I
that
got
was-
stories. I
yeah,
got
that
hurt
was-
every
that was
summer.
the
Every
good old
summer I
days.
used to get hurt. My mother used to be like, I used to always take to the doctor. Hospital.
Goodness gracious, that was. I didn't go that much, but wow, like just to be out, it was definitely. I do think that if kids were interacting like that outside, together, socializing a lot more, the way they just isolating themselves and just being on those tablets and on those computers would definitely break a lot of that social isolation that they do. They isolate themselves from people when they deal in this virtual world.
But they also got put in the virtual world like unexpectedly with COVID. So that became a lot of, screen time for them as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I didn't see the kids outside before COVID.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
their generation.
I wasn't
they
seeing.
They kind of are like those
Now
kids
you
that,
part of the millennial generation. You were outside. They told you ride your bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You
were
know
like
what
the
I'm saying?
last.
'Cause being that you're not so far, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you have.
probably the last.
I'm pretty sure you have
Because my little
cousins
brother's not like
that
that.
are not too much older than you. Where either you hung around them, they hung around you, where you guys kind of got a sense of like going outside, being outside. Let's go get Mr. Softy. You know, that type of thing. These kids don't even. Mr. Softy come through.
Yeah, he stopped right in front of their house.
it-
They don't leave the block. Riley rides her, but also, to be honest, like the world is a different place now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Like
cold.
when we could go outside and be fine and not get kidnapped, even though there's still, pedophiles around, there's still sex offenders around, and we're fine. These kids are going outside and getting taken. And
They
it's
get
that's
killed.
weird.
They get killed.
I don't even know if it's
They
because
deal
they're
with
not
guns.
being nobody's addressing it or like preparing them. Because I remember coming up, say no, don't talk to strangers. That was like commercials
Yeah,
on TV.
and now they have stranger danger and.
But it's World Wide Web. You gotta like.
Oh, you mean like in the games and stuff like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
buy your kid the Xbox, they don't need a cartridge. They
And
go
they
in the
get
World Wide
DMs
Web.
They
and
talking to somebody
Yeah.
over in
Another
another country over there.
Yeah, I don't. There's so much technology. I don't know where to start.
That's another thing, like with AI.
It's a gift and a curse. Yeah.
It's it definitely made things easier, but we are the last people to know what it is to use a rotary phone.
Or a dictionary.
Yeah, paper dictionary.
Yeah.
Oh, because I still use my dictionary.
But I
You
remember.
the last of them. Last of them.
Yeah, but you had to see that either from your parents showing you because that's what they use.
Oh, well, I was raised by teachers.
So you're gonna use the
Dictionaries,
way,
yeah,
so
it's
you're
one of those
gonna
things
open up a
in my
book,
crib.
opposed to
Yeah,
open up
encyclopedias.
a computer to go to it. It's a lot of stuff that we experience. Like, but some kids just don't like. Kids don't know that they're funny thing I was watching. There was a parent, or might have been a grandparent that had put different items in front of their grandchildren or whatever the case may be to say, how do you use this? The child did not know how to use a rotary phone.
Oh, I've been.
Oh,
They
yeah,
picked
yeah,
up
I
the
saw those
receiver
videos.
like,
I've
so
been
what do
through
I
that.
do it?
I've been through that at a family reunion. They had the old microwave with the dial,
Oh, and you
and
got-
somebody was like, "Yo, go in there and heat this up and bring it back." So one person went to the big, it was like a big
Figure it
ranch
out.
we rented.
Okay.
They went to the ranch. They was there for a long time. Then I seen another kid go. he taking a long time. So I said, you know what? Let me go see what's taking so long. They all looking at the microwave
They
like,
can't figure it out.
and I'm like, yo, it's a knob. Turn it, and it comes back. It was like, oh, I was like,
But then they know
That's
how to get
crazy.
into stuff with all this electronical stuff with phones and
DVR
apps and stuff like
and-
that. And then we have to sit and ask them. But the thing is, it should be each one teaching one.
but they don't want to
Yeah, but
communicate.
some people don't want to learn, and then some people don't want to communicate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to learn. I don't want to use my iPhone. I'd rather have a flip phone. I'd rather have a dial-up phone. I don't need my iPhone. I really don't. If it wasn't for, like, Instagram and my business page, like, @_Riley's Lab, because we didn't get there before.
Oh.
But I forgot.
Yes. But before we leave off, we're definitely going to
ADHD
give you your
combo.
all of your information.
Advertising.
So that way we can, it's definitely listed so
Yep.
that everyone can remember. Riley's Lab.
Yeah, like if I didn't need it for that, I probably wouldn't even use my phone. I like to write letters still.
That's
Wow.
nice.
I absolutely do.
I like it.
I require all of my boyfriends to write me letters.
Oh man.
Well, then you can see if they have grammar, if they can write in cursive.
And if you can spell.
That's right. You don't want no dummy.
Yeah.
Sure don't.
That's like
don't.
Homeboy song was nice to me.
Well, homeboy.
The Homeboy.
A particular song? An
The
artist?
letter.
From what? It's a song?
Yeah. You didn't have it?
No,
What song is that?
about?
What song is that?
The world know.
What? I'm waiting.
What's it
The
called?
Love Letter album. Y'all didn't have that?
Oh, what? By
what's
who?
that? Yeah,
Kelly?
but yeah, so you want to
Well,
talk
by-
about
by-
him? We're
by-
not never
by R.
talking
Kelly?
about him
Yeah.
ever again.
Why did you say it was an R. Kelly song?
Yeah,
Hell,
I
I'm
took
like
that.
a love letter. Like,
I'm
what
like,
are you
I
talking
didn't-
about?
Not the love letter. Ugh.
I
You
don't
didn't like it?
I just look at it differently now. The words mean something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like the song.
That's what a lot of people feel with that.
I
know.
don't partake in any of that anymore. I feel like what we feed our souls is what we're gonna get back and
Mm.
stuff
No,
like that.
I'm just
so
saying,
I just
this
try
is-
not to
I
indulge.
know. That's why I didn't really want to elaborate.
You sure didn't. You did not want to
He was
touch
just
it.
like,
You were
love
not
letter.
trying to
He was
say
like,
R.
you know
Kelly.
the guy. I'm like, the guy is
The
he talking about?
man.
You know the guy. You didn't have that. I'm like, what guy is he talking about? Go figure.
Read it between the lines.
Boy, oh boy. This is a wonderful day. It was definitely
Exactly.
a blessing for it to.
it was-
We're outside.
We outside. In the favorite zip code. My favorite zip code.
Well, one of the yeah, definitely. It's a good zip
Always
code.
tell people my zip code, where I'm from, originally.
718. Ain't it great?
11412.
But it was definitely a great thing to have you on.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Yes, you definitely.
Thank
you for having
I just want to. I definitely now want to go into, which I have gone and looked into your stuff, and I've actually bought and supported some of your stuff prior to. That's why you're here on this show. So, but
It tastes good.
now it tastes good. But I thought that face you made,
He's lying.
that face he made it
He's
sound
lying.
different.
Listen.
It's tart.
It's good.
That
It
face
goes-
he made was like,
Yeah, it's the first taste.
But again, it's medicine. You
It
get
is
what I
me- yeah,
mean?
it's
It's
medicine.
not
First
even.
taste.
It's not even a snack, a drink, or nothing.
Yeah,
it's
it
medicine.
ain't like she
so
made sugar in
it's
a
not
jar.
supposed to
Well,
be
you know
like,
what?
Yeah,
I will try the
tried. I
immunity.
did try to put a little
Now-
honey in there.
Now, I have purchased.
Sprinkle it up.
I have purchased the rub, the actual
Pain rub.
the pain rub.
And
PMS one?
No,
the regular one.
unfortunately,
That
I
PMS
didn't
one
have to. I
saves
don't
my
deal
life.
with that. That's not something I had to deal with. No.
A lot of people, yeah.
But a lot of people do, and a lot of people had to use other terms and ways to actually get rid of that
hot
pain
water bottles,
and all
heated
kinds
pads,
of stuff. So,
all types.
days
the
just
hot
didn't. Yeah, so but I will try that. I mean, because I didn't take my elderberry. So
Your mom takes that.
yeah, so yeah, what elderberry?
No, the immunity drops.
Yeah, so let me try that right now while we're on camera, so you can see that I tried it because I did try the pain rub before. Oh yeah.
Got him. But you know what? The other ones are like way worse.
Yeah, I'd rather do this.
That doesn't really have any grasp type of situations in it, you know?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Because
I would do
cayenne
it.
is
You know what?
powder,
It's
turmeric
not that bad.
powder,
Listen, because
and then
because-
the ginger is a root.
you know what? It's not that bad. Just get your taste buds ready to know you're going to taste some ginger, some turmeric, some cayenne pepper. But it's a little bit of honey in there. And
taste it.
you can taste everything that's actually there. And if it's going to give you a boost of your immune system, why not?
Yeah.
Instead of drinking some coffee, that it's like you could go up and then crash. Like
Yeah.
it don't make no sense to do that. And
Immune
this
system is
and this is natural. I'm definitely going to get some. And it's easier than to be thinking about you just do, and go about your way.
Exactly.
So I would do this, definitely. But I have purchased some stuff. This is why I had her come on.
I'm gonna need the lotion.
So definitely. So where can somebody contact you? They wanted to find out more stuff about Riley's Lab.
They can send a DM or send me a message on Instagram at _Riley's Lab.
Okay.
There's also an Etsy shop.
Okay.
They can visit there, but due to the federal law changes, I just took everything down just to be on the safe side,
Okay,
so that I
okay.
wouldn't get fined or anything.
Okay.
To revamp my labels so I could put everything back out.
Okay. Well, that's something different. We didn't know that. Wow. Well, Riley's Lab.
Yep.
Definitely, I'm gonna purchase some stuff. Definitely, when you talk about those the toothpaste and stuff, we want you back.
Yeah.
Because we
I'm
definitely,
excited. I'd love to
you
come
know,
back.
at least so we can at least sample how it does, and, you
Yeah.
know, speak
Yes.
about it on
Get
here.
it
And
ahead of time before the show and tell you how it worked out.
Yes,
Routine.
yes.
And the deodorant, don't forget.
yes, we want to be
I
able
got
to.
you.
I'm gonna use
You
it on
know,
the
so like
weekend.
I
I
said,
have hair oil. I have everything, honestly.
So it's a each
I
one,
use
teach
the hair
one.
oil, by the way.
oh, okay.
Flourishing.
You got bald head sheen.
Yeah, pretty much. Because remember, they have like all of these rosemary oil things going around. It has rosemary, peppermint, ginger,
Okay.
everything that stimulates the roots to stimulate for growth, the
Okay.
hair follicles.
Okay.
I've my daughter cut her hair.
Wow.
Listen.
What you mean, like scissors, like zip, zip, zip,
Yeah,
or like zzz?
yeah.
Like, oh wow.
Like
Give us
cut
a-
it with scissors, thinking it's so cute. Yeah, okay.
Oh wow. So yeah, you had to
Um,
use that to.
But then also like she's very rough, and she does things like scratch her head
And then it
like
gives
all
it-
crazy, and then it'll break.
Well-
So I have to like fill in her roots sometimes a lot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Lisa
these
Scouts.
little kids. She's not the only one. My friend has a daughter, and she does stuff like that. Like a lot of kids nowadays, to soothe their anxiety, they pull their hair.
That's different.
It's
That's why our
different.
parents used to make
I
us
like
go
that. It's
outside.
different.
That's right. You listen,
Like,
you
go
sit
outside.
here
You gonna
and
pull your
twiddle
hair,
thumbs.
man?
Go outside.
Yeah, you doing too
Go
much in
outside.
Yeah,
here.
you
outside.
you need to get that out your system.
Don't
Right,
run
I
around.
agree.
Don't run around.
Go
I
back there and
agree.
turn that dirt, boy.
But I
Right,
guess
give me
it's
something,
I guess
Zoe.
it's like a calming mechanism for them. I don't know. It's super
Nah,
weird.
I think like my yard need to get done. I'm about to pull my son out the house in the yard. My nephew.
Well, that's good.
Help with their anxiety. Take a shot of that.
If only that could help.
Give them the immune boost out there just in case
Tell
of
you sick,
allergies.
you get sick, your allergies. Here, take this, boy. Give me that other one right there. Which one you got there? Which one? Raleigh Lab? I got some Raleigh Lab for you, boy. You got a headache? Take this and come outside and work.
Hey man, yeah, take
Which
some.
one? Anxiety? You got a problem with me, boy? Take some of this.
I'm weak.
What else we got here? You feel nausea, boy? Take some of this.
Now that one, I absolutely love this one. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like,
Good for the parents.
and
You
you
know
only
what?
have to do one time with the nausea one. No, this one's for the nausea.
And what is in that nausea? Which one?
This
which-
one has red raspberry, ginger, peppermint.
Okay, so that wouldn't be as bad.
But I mean, like, the moment it
The
touches
ginger, the
your
peppermint.
tongue, it takes the whole thing away. I
Wow.
literally use that all the time whenever I feel nauseous.
Wow. I'm glad that you were able to come on and bring up
Pleasure.
your products.
Thank you for
It's
having
nice.
me.
It's beautiful. It's
and
great.
black owned, and
Yep.
we definitely support that.
Yep.
And
Raleigh's Lab.
when you definitely make the other stuff, please come back on.
I
We want you to
absolutely
come
will.
back
You
on.
guys are ready.
And yes, so
Been nice.
well, this is Unique Conversations
Yep.
with your host Latia the Diva
DJ Don Mega XL.
and our special guest.
Lamb.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
More to come.
See you again in the future.
Bye.
Later.
Night.
Peace.
Pay attention. shake it.